I fell in love with Ashley. Down in Miami, we got nasty. I'm not ashamed, I'm not ashamed.
Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we're doing a glueless frontal install. Now you guys already know it's super easy to achieve a glueless install when it comes to your closure wigs, but it's a little bit more tricky when it comes to frontals. First of all, for starters, is the construction of the cap. We are working today with Geniuswigs and they provided me a wig that has a superb construction of the cap that allows for a glueless install. The lace is clear lace, and as you guys can see, even though the wig is glueless, I did not bond it down, which is usually how you're able to get the melted lace when you bond the wig down and you got it, you know, attached to your head. But with this being a glueless install, no glue, no blood jar is not used. I think it definitely does an amazing job at camouflaging and blending with my complexion. I can move it back a little bit. It's given zero head instead of a forehead, but I do love the fact that this one fits my head glueless. You guys already know I definitely sound like a broken record, but I absolutely love being able to install a wig and just be able to just literally throw it on and go. This one definitely is going to come in handy with me. I love the fact that the lace melts into my complexion effortlessly. I did add a little bit of powder to set it off, but yeah, if you want to see how I got this glueless install and all the tips and tricks and all of that, keep on watching. Really quickly, let me show you how amazing this clear lace is. So here's an example of normal lace. This is a normal piece of lace. When you put a comb through it, it literally rips easy. The texture is a little bit more firm, but you know, it rips super easy and you really can't repair it. Once there's a hole in it, once it's torn, and really there's honestly nothing that you can do to fix it. Now this here is the lace we're rocking today. This is clear lace. As you guys see, I put a hole in it and I'm making every effort, the equal amount of effort I put into trying to rip a hole in the first lace into the clear lace, and it will make a hole, but it will not tear. And what I want you guys to see is how you're able to repair the lace. I'm just sitting here with my fingers and kind of just like working it together, kind of teasing it in a way. And as you guys can see, the lace around will act in a way to kind of repair the hole so that it's not completely, you know, holy. So this one here, and you guys see, has a nice stretch to it. This is the result of normal lace versus crystal lace.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count, so lose your worries. Let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I ain't never gonna slow down. I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time, I don't wanna waste time on fake friends. I just wanna get high, I just wanna get high, I just wanna get higher. Sometimes people will try to hold you back from being who you want to. Don't be questioning why, do whatever feels right, find your passion and fight. Cause we only got one chance and got
So you need a little break, huh, boy? Say you need a little space, yeah, boy. Is it cause you can't be faithful, boy? Hope she's cool, unlike you. You ain't ready for a girlfriend, no. Cause you think I'll steal your weekends, no. So you make up shitty reasons for confused. Shouldn't you be keeping me at 10 when you're 2? I can't help but feel sympathetic, I do. You think you're bad, boy, but I feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. I was pretty when I met you, now I'm prettier than ever, took a second to forget you, boy, only one. If you wanted to hurt me, well you failed big time, 'cause I knew you would panic and run. I won't chase you, baby, I'm too good without. If you think
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, and pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah, yeah. All this money around me. Yeah, yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah, big bags, my back ache through customs. You travel like you must be tough out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come. Wave, my inner soul make a village glow. You can see the real through my inner scope. Real grows with a field coat. Get my spirit to the pen stroke. Young Westbrook and the rim is low. Sweet tang when I fall through. When I hit the queen with the give and go. I've been getting close, I've been feeling go. I've been in a mode when my pupils dilated. Take the beat and then annihilate to the siren fading. Fuck a violation, I've been going places. It's no escaping how I ride my wave and chasing Percy meals with no limitation. Carve a smile with they straight faces. Therapeutic, self-medicated, I've been doing fine for a low life. Seeing clear through the low lights. Straight gas for the stove light. Chasing green, all I know is to go. They send my pro when the show's right. Third finger to my old life. I can't lose. Count up the blue. Spend nothing, me boo. Put on for the crew. It's a cool. Don't got no roof, so I can shoot for the star, yeah.
Heart race, pounding.
So I can shoot for the star. So I can shoot. So I can shoot for the star, yeah.
Flash, heart race, pounding. Hit that.
So I can shoot for the star, so I can shoot.
Okay, my lovely babies, so I've been sitting here watching videos. I need to stop doing that. Slap on the wrist. I get so distracted lately, but this is the look. A while back I did have to remove my my lip gloss, because you guys know how it is when you wear a bob. It definitely will have your hair sticking to your lips. But this one here is a beautiful, 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 nice blunt cut bob. Now, you guys know me. I don't know what it is, but I can't help but cut my bobs, because I feel like if it doesn't sit above the shoulder, it needs to be bumped. Whereas if it sits here, it can be light blunt. But if it's like a little bit past the shoulders, which this one is, I definitely want to go ahead and bump it. It's just how it works, because like if it sits on my neck, it kind of naturally will curl anyways. But this one is, and I have all the information here. Of course, it's from Geniuswigs, as you guys should already know. This is their Crystal Lace 13x4 lace front wig. It is a straight bob in the length 10 inches, and then it's 180% density. So, with that being said, this is where the 10-inch bob will sit on me. It definitely will sit differently on you, depending on like your height. You got long neck, you got short neck, you know. All the ratios make a difference. I'm 5'3", I would say, for reference, and this is where the bob sits on me. This here is obviously right up my alley. It's clean, it's to the point, it gives what needs to be given. It can be put behind the ears or it can be brought forward. We can add baby hair at a later date if we decide we are a little bit bored. And then more importantly, if it's glueless. So this is my Black Beauty rat tail comb or precision comb, and as you guys can see, I put it through the lace and it is not bonded down at all. The biggest thing about like glueless frontals opposed to glueless closures is usually the sideburns. I kind of feel like when you leave that long ear tab with the sideburns on the frontal, that kind of is the part that like you have to kind of like do something with. You have to like bond it down or something. I didn't even put any edge control on my edges, but what I like to do generally is I'll just use my fingers and messily just make this blend, and you guys can see, you can't really see the demarcation of where the lace ends. It kind of just blends. And yeah, I would definitely recommend you go in and kind of like, you know, use your edge control, but this is me just showing you what it naturally would look like on a daily basis. You don't have to necessarily go in. You see how beautifully that like blends in with my own sideburns. Even though they obviously are two different textures, it blends enough to where you don't just see like the wig ends or the lace ends, if you will. As far as the parting, I did clean it up, and I did use a technique where I just laid the rat tail comb here to make sure that I didn't manipulate the parting. And I just went in for an easy fix. You can go in with dye if you want to, but just to me, honestly, you guys already know, to me that's just not necessary. Overall, I love the bob. It's not a stiff bob by any means. It's not too short, you know, it's not door length. It is perfect neck length. You know, I got a little extra pounds on me these days, so I like something that kind of camouflage and covers that little double chin, if you will, and that definitely makes me happy. They did include some lace with my package. So this is the crystal lace, and you guys can see how it disappears on my skin. And then this here is normal lace. It's a lot thicker. The material of the lace is actually completely different, and it doesn't blend as well. The crystal lace has a beautiful like stretch to it. So like if you put your wig down on a wig head, like with the T-pins, the lace is not going to damage. Whereas with a lot of normal wigs, you guys know when you stick your wig to a wig head, when you put the T-pins in, it will kind of go ahead and like make a hole in it. I don't know, wish you can have a billow vision, however you want to call it, to see that this one definitely is a more thick consistency. All in all, I will say that this is an awesome wig for the warmer seasons. You're definitely going to be able to go in and just, you know, pair this with your nice little sundresses, and it just works for hot weather to keep the hair off your back. Not to mention you get beautiful lace and a glueless install. So go ahead and check out Geniuswigs. I'll have a direct link to this in the description box. You guys know I work with Geniuswigs often, so if this is not your vibe or just what you're looking for right now, you guys know I have long, short, and all kind of things going on with this company. So just be sure to check back on my channel after you watch this video. Go ahead and give me a like and a thumbs up. That will help me out so much. And subscribe, become part of the tribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!